Is your book marketing missing this vital element? And if you are missing it, don't worry, we're gonna fix it. If we want to be successful with our marketing and with our overall business of writing books and publishing books, we need to ask ourselves a very important question. We need to ask ourselves, what is in this for my readers? And here's what I mean by that. We need to remember that as consumers, as someone who is scrolling on TikTok or going through the feed on Instagram or wherever we are hanging out online, we are thinking about ourselves. We're thinking, what am I going to gain out of this post? What am I going to get out of following this person? And that kind of thing. And so as an author, it is so important to put yourself in your reader's shoes. We need to approach our marketing from the perspective of our ideal readers. And there are 3 key ways that you can do this within specifically your social media marketing. So the first place that you want to apply this is in your bio, your about section. When a reader visits your profile, they're asking, what am I going to get out of following this person? What am I going to gain? And they look at your bio to see what it is that you're all about. So make sure that you use keywords and phrases within your bio that say, this is what you're going to gain by following me. Second, obviously, are your posts. When it comes to creating content, think about how can I connect with my readers? How can I share the essence of my book? What tips or tricks or insights can I share? When you hear people talk about having posts that add value, that's what we mean. We want to stop people scroll. We want to give them that value. We're asking ourselves, what is in this for my reader? Because your reader is saying, what's in this for me? And then third, we want to make it as easy as possible for readers to find the information that they're looking for. We need to consider the reader's journey to actually purchasing our book. So for example, let's say that you did a post where you want people to sign up for your newsletter, and then you send them to the link in your bio, but the link just goes to your website, and then they have to scroll all over the place trying to find, where do I even sign up for this newsletter? That's not really giving your readers a good experience. So thinking about the journey that you want your readers to take. So it's going from your social media post to the link in your bio to wherever it is that you want them to go. Because when there's a lot of confusion, there can be loss of sales. It all boils down to really changing your perspective and being intentional with your marketing. So to give you some guidance and some structure on how to do this, I got you covered. Download my free book marketing blueprint. The link is in my profile. And as always, follow along for more simplified book marketing and social media tips specifically for authors and writers.